Yeah, you know they're gonna act right because JC not here. Maybe his connection and move over to mine or something. I don't know.
Right.
All right. So until we wait on leave, we finna go ahead and get started then. Welcome to the Essentialaf Podcast. I'm your host, Brandon, and my special guest, my lovely Sharita Miller.
What's up, y'all?
You finna go ahead and get this joker popping, man.
All right.
Let's get it. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to the Essentialaf Podcast. I'm your co-host. I'm not gonna say host because it ain't my show. It's JC's show. But we doing it for our homie today, JC. I know it looks a little different, but same people. So welcome, Essentialaf Sharita. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. I mean, I'm literally just running in the house.
Hey, you a busy woman. Hey, y'all, I was at Home Depot yesterday and somebody said, "Oh, your ass ain't gonna speak." And I look, you know how I am. I'm like, I'm about to pull the gun out and everything. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And it was her ass. Did you get everything you needed from Home Depot?
You was finna shoot me, man.
No, I was like this. It was tucked like this. My elbow like this. You know.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot your ass back already.
Now you saw me first. So did you get everything you needed from Home Depot? You know, you're a hardworking woman. You know, you do your own thing. She independent, y'all. Y'all got to come correct, y'all. Men, you be in her inbox. You know how to fix every damn thing.
Yeah, right. I reposted that chair. I'm good.
Look at her makeshift green screen back there.
Yeah.
Like, man, who needs Amazon? You got Sharita. Hey, y'all, we waiting on Lee. Lee gonna come and join us later on. I believe Jasmine is too. You know, they busy people. So, you know, I'm just at home, not doing nothing, drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no life, you know, nothing going on really. So I'm like, JC, I'll do the show for you, man. I got everything I need. Now, if I got some hiccups, y'all forgive me. I am pretty much computer literate, so I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get this jump popping. We live right now. We are posting live from our YouTube and from our Instagram as well as Facebook. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our page, Essentialaf Podcast. We finna go ahead and get this show started. We were coming over a few topics to talk to y'all about today. And the first one is I've been tired of people talking about, you know, when they get into relationships and they always want to know, what do you bring to the table? Like, I feel like that's not really a question that you're going to ask on a first date, but it eventually rolls around to, you know, if you want to have a future with this person, you eventually want to know, hey, what are you going to do to help improve my life? So We got a little small clip on that topic, and I want to know what y'all think about it.
Let me ask you a question, right? Everything that you're telling me can be bought. Guess what? I can have an assistant order me paper towels and toilet paper and groceries on Amazon. Actually, I get Whole Foods delivered to my house weekly. It's a subscription. I get meal preps every week. My meal preps is $120 and I get 3 meals a day. I make myself my own breakfast. That's 4 square meals. I have another cleaning lady. She charges me $100 a week to come clean. You are only saving me $600. In a nutshell,
maybe you
$600 to $800. But what I'm saying,
maybe I live in a 5,000 square foot home. I'm managing
your
that
services
home.
Can be paid for. So what are you bringing outside? Listen, if you ask a man, what is he bringing to the table? I'm bringing a house to the table
that I can also pay for myself.
Okay, but you're not.
But I can.
But you're not.
But I can.
But you're not, and you're not willing to.
That's the point. I was taking care of myself.
That was pretty heated, huh? I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with that. I don't really like his argument, really. A lot of
No,
people now these
his
days,
argument makes no sense.
right?
He was making the wrong argument as it relates
Yeah,
to that.
yeah. I mean, it's not really that deep. I think the first thing when you get into a relationship, y'all generally, talk about, what you like and what you don't like. Yeah, that eventually comes to the foreground later on. Like, if you've dated a person long enough, you kind of know what they're going to bring to the table eventually. Like if your girl cooks and she cleans and she don't smell like onion rings, you just know that's one of the things that she brings to the table. You just know that, when you get home from work, more likely you're probably going to have a home cooked meal waiting for you when you get home. The house might be clean, but my thing is, people want to put these gender roles out there to where, since you're the man, you take, responsibility over the major things. And what I mean by major things, I'm talking about like the mortgage, things that cost the most money, like, so, the cars, and the mortgage mostly. Now, my thing is, I believe that men should, take care of the rent or mortgage and, maybe, the car notes, thing like that. But, if the women like to cook, then, that may be something that y'all may suggest, like, since you do the cooking, you get the groceries. Since you like watching all this reality TV on TV, and I don't really watch cable, you pay the cable bill. So it's all about compromise, when you get into relationships and things like that. So what you think about that, Sharita?
Well, I think, like I said, he was kind of making the wrong argument. He was trying to, make it seem as though, what else you bring up? What he really wanted to say, what you bring up besides the pussy? That's what he was kind of trying to get at. But what he was not hearing from her was the same thing you got. I already got. You can't. You're trying to compare apples to oranges. I'm already self-sufficient, so it's not like I need you too. It's what we're both going to bring to each other that's going to enhance each other. Because, if you're expecting that I'm going to pay half the rent and I'm going to pay, keep this thing afloat. No. If that's the agreement that everybody's agreement is not going to be the same. It may be a man that wants you to pay half and you okay with doing that. You okay with that. But if you are a more traditional woman and you feel like, that man, especially if you was already doing it, then me coming is going to enhance what you're already doing. Right. And it's, I'm already a boss, so to say. So you can't, what am I bringing to the table? What do you want? If he was talking about, I got somebody to meal prep, I got somebody to clean. Okay, well, keep doing that. You don't want no woman.
Must be nice.
Don't want no woman.
I don't mind her saving me $600 a month. See, that's straight with me.
Exactly. He doesn't want a woman. Sound like to me you might want something else. You don't want no woman though, the way he was sounding to me. Because you doing all that. It's something else going on.
Right. I really, I don't agree with his argument, and that's one of the questions I really hate when people say, what do you bring to the table? I mean, I think that's kind of like one of the stupidest questions you can ask. Just don't put your damn feet on my table and just make sure you got food on it.
Especially if that's what you want. If that's the agreement between those two people, I don't see the problem in it.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with it either. But I think people make it a big deal, and that's like, I think that's just a really big conversation starter, when people, and it gets people riled up too, because, it almost makes it seem like it's men versus women or they using the gender roles to I guess figure out who's more superior, in my opinion. That's what I think.
Right.
Yeah. So, it really shouldn't be about that. When you get into a relationship, y'all should be a team, and I don't know if it works like that. Really, I don't know if they go in sports and be like, in the locker room, LeBron, what do you bring to the table? I don't think it really works like that because you're a team. Y'all practice
because LeBron can't do it by himself.
Exactly. It's harder on him to do it all by himself. So it's nothing wrong with having, that helping. And when you can't do it, if you so focused on what do you bring to the table, oh, he gonna do the rent. Okay, so what if he loses his job? We saw that last year, and even to this year, people not working. People lost their job because of COVID.
Exactly.
People still not working. You know, so what are you going to do as far as if you just so focused on what you bring to the table? That means that you're not going to hold him down until he found a job. You know, I just think that, you know, that whole thing is kind of immature, you know,
right.
a little
and
bit.
Like I said, it's a conversation to be had, because if you going into it and like you just said, is she gonna hold me down? She gonna hold me down when if I lose my job? Then that's a conversation y'all need to have, because if that man or woman comes into the relationship and is not contributing, let's say it's 70-30, that the man is paying 70% of the bills and the woman paying 30. If that means she should be saving that other 70%, you know, in some way, so that if he falls or she falls, then you got that. Yeah, I can take you know, handle it until you get back on your feet.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that whole savings thing, because, you know, if you know, our life it seems like it's bills. But if you got a person on the side that's doing some saving, then that person can use that money in saving. Let's take us a trip. You know, she got that money saved up, you know, for us to be able to do, you know, extracurricular things like that. You know, life shouldn't be all about just working and paying bills. You know, you got to have that leisure time too. Exactly. And that's one thing she can bring to the table. Trips. Right. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know, Sharita. That's just something that, you know, that's gonna always be, you know, something to get people around. It's almost like the subject of child support. Woo, you know, when people talk about child support, if you want the people, I ain't been having no attention on Facebook lately. Let me post about child support.
Right.
You know, you gonna get all kind of comments on that post for real. You're gonna be pinging all day.
Exactly.
But you know what? Speaking of child support, guess who's having a baby? Jesus.
Show is, ain't they?
Yeah, you know, they got married and everything. So now, you know, they talk, they're having a baby now. So, you know, that's one thing definitely one thing you can bring to the table, don't you think?
Y'all go right. So bring that.
Hey, I got a little special, a little small clip on there. Let me go ahead and post that real quick.
I am pregnant. Jeannie Mai is gonna be a mama. The 42-year-old announced that she was expecting her first kiddo with husband Jeezy on the season 8 premiere of The Real.
We had so much to reveal here at the show, including the fact that I am pregnant. This is like the craziest moment ever. Yeah, you guys have your reveal moment.
Jeannie noted that revealing her exciting baby news on the talk show is super, quote, surreal, because she has said in the past on the hit show that she didn't want to be a mother, but, quote, love can really change you.
It feels surreal.
No.
He putting that thing on a one. You're putting that leg on a one.
That's what it was. Yep. That whoever was swimming, whoever was hitting it at first probably couldn't get.
No, he couldn't reach. He couldn't reach the deep blue sea, couldn't it? Hey, she was like, she took that test. She was like, I guess I gonna have the baby.
I'm happy. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for him. Hey, y'all love each other.
Is that Jesus' first child? That's not his first child, is it? Okay.
No, he got a kid, I think, maybe just went to college or graduated college, something like that.
Okay, so basically, it's never too late. It's never too late to have another baby.
No,
especially if you got the money. If you got the money, you really straight down. Yeah. So that comes to my next question. Since Jeannie, stated in the past that she didn't want to have children with her last husband, will being with the right person make you change your mind about having a child?
Sure enough.
Especially if like long term that that baby's gonna be more likely well taken care of, and and you have help. I think that's a lot of issues with some people that, they feel like they won't have the help that they need as far as taking care of a child. You know, it's a lot of stuff you have to take into consideration, you know, because if you don't have the help and you don't have that job that that you always dreamed of, where you're making the money you want to make, you know, you got daycare, you got to feed that baby. You got, you got to find out who's going to keep the baby when you want to do some things, you know. You know, it's just a lot of responsibility when it comes to, having a child. So I want to know, being with the right person, would that make you change your mind? If you were just adamant about, I don't want to have kids, that right person and getting with that right person in a relationship will make you change your mind about having a child.
I think that's the perfect example, because I used to watch it. I used to watch that show a lot when they first kind of came on. And she was adamant that she was not having children. She did not want to have children. And I think it had a lot to do with her husband. I think, in the background, she knew that she didn't want to have no kids with this man. I think she knew, for whatever reason, they're divorced. Maybe that played into why she did not have children with him. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of it has to do with her mother as well. They have a very crazy relationship. And I think, but you get with the right person and they show you a different side. They show you, she probably looked at his family, looked at how he interacts with his children, and, slanging some dangling probably didn't, hurt either.
Yeah. I think that was the main thing.
That was the main thing.
Swinging that wee.
Yeah,
Putting it on her.
Yeah,
but it's they really, really in love though. So when you really in love like that, I think that will definitely make you change your mind about having kids. And he probably was like, I'm gonna hold you down. Hey,
right.
Yeah, it's just, who is this coming in? But yeah, I have a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I have a fiance. Nikki. Shout out to Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Nikki's probably not in right now. Nikki had a loss in the family. Make sure y'all pray for Nikki and her family and everything. And we're not married yet. But we COVID hit and everything. Just a lot of stuff, that basically happened to where we haven't tied the knot yet, but it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. And Nikki wants to have a child eventually, because she doesn't have any children, and I'm willing to do that, because I know that, I have a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old, and she's great. She's great with my kids, so I know that, she'll make a great mother. So a lot of people.
What y'all wait now? You need to go on now.
Yeah, you see a lot of people say, "Oh, well, my child in college, I'm not going to have another child." Hey, Jasmine. I'm not going to have another child, but I would do that because I feel like I'll be counting the years, right? I'll be like, okay, so 10 and 15. So when it's 15 more years, I'll be this age, and then they'll be this age, so I'll still be young, and so that I think that'll work. And then my daughter's 9. My 9-year-old, she acts like a grown up, and she loves kids too. And my youngest child is a nurturer, so I know she'll be good with the.
That's what I was gonna say. See, your kids are old enough to where. See, back in the day when people had a lot of kids, people act like the mother and the father were taking care of them kids. No, the older siblings were taking care of the children. Right. So y'all gonna be fine. Go on, pop that baby now. Go on now.
Yeah. What's up, Jasmine?
Hey, Jazz.
What's going on?
I'm so sorry I'm late to the party.
Oh,
y'all know I coach volleyball. We had a game tonight, so after my game, I always tell them I gotta go. I have a show, gotta go. So I rushed home as fast as I could. So yeah,
we appreciate that dedication.
Ready to get down with y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate that dedication. We're gonna have to give you a raise. JC in the chat right now. You gotta talk to him about that. I'm just throwing it out there. Raise. Oh, she don't get no raise. She just vamped on her. I did not kick her out. She just vamped on us. She must don't want no money.
Since JC has made his arrival and via text, can we just say that we are praying for you? We know that you had a very, very tremendous loss, and that is why he's not here with us today. But know that we all are praying for you and the family, and hope that this too shall pass, my brother.
Exactly. You know, when he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do the show, y'all. We be like, man, we can do the show for you, man. We'll hold it down for you. I might mess some shit up, you know, when he come back.
Yeah,
when he come back, it's still gonna be rearranged, deleted, and everything. He was like, what happened to the commercial? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I must have got drunk, hit the wrong button. You know, tell him what happened.
He gonna dock us. That's all.
Oh, that's it. Hey, because I ain't getting nothing no way. So you know, I'm gonna mess everything up. Hey, the whole thing gonna be purple and everything. Like you see the red bubbles, gonna be purple. He gonna have a lot of stuff to change around. So hey, you gonna have to log in before Tuesday or next week, JC, because you might have to fix some stuff.
You gonna have to fix it, bro.
I'm just letting you know right now. Oh, look who's back.
Y'all, I don't know what happened. It literally just popped off. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try to explain it, but I'm back.
Okay, good. Hey, your volleyball team must try to do something or something. They came to your house and try to snip some wires or something.
Yeah.
Listen, I need to be going to their houses because we did not win tonight, but that's another story for another day. Okay.
Who did y'all
don't
play
get
today?
Me on my coach's rant.
Oh, don't. Hey,
I mean, you know, shout out to Arlington. Shout out to Arlington High School. It's always a really, really good game. I mean, I'm a Bartlett. I'm a Panther for life. But we played Arlington tonight. And like I said, shout out to them. They did well. They pulled out the win against us in 3 matches. You know, we played 2 out of 3. So they took it. That's why I'm a little bit late, because normally we whoop teams. You know, we get rid of them. We go and get them on out of there. But Arlington gave us a run for our money. So we had to stay a little bit longer. So shout out to them. But, you know, Bartlett Panthers, okay? So
what was the score, Jeff? It wasn't embarrassing, wasn't? What was the score?
No, it wasn't. For me, it was, but okay, so the first match, you know, we played to 25. Okay. First match was 28-26. Win by 2. So we won by 2. So that was a real tight game. Second game, I believe it was 19-25. Third game was 11-15. So it was embarrassing for me, but you know, the girls gave a good effort. I have a really good team. They just kind of got in their heads this game, I think.
Okay, I got a quick question, Jasmine. When y'all don't win right, do you beat them in the locker room?
Only you would probably beat them.
I just was wondering, you know, I could see Jasmine just like, God damn it, knocking the water thing down and just hitting one of them with it, and taking the ball and go.
I'm the opposite. Brandon, I'm the opposite. I get real quiet. And that's when my girls know that it's a problem. I get real quiet. I almost threw the clipboard today, though. I threw it up in the air, but then I didn't release it because I was frustrated. I was frustrated with them. Right. Because they're so much better than what they played. I told you not to give me on my coach's rant. I told you not to do that now.
Hey, you've been gone. You haven't been here. What? You've been on live for 23 minutes. So, you know, you can go ahead and go on your rant. We don't mind.
You know, and like I said, usually every Tuesday we have a game. All these last Tuesdays I've been coming in pretty chill and relaxed because we've been winning. This Tuesday is a little different. I don't understand what went wrong, but you know, the high school girls, I have to remember. And then I coach like 10th graders. I also have to remember that. Yeah. So yeah.
All right, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, but I do want to know one thing though. What do you bring to the table? That's what I want to know. What you bring to the table? When you're in a relationship.
I am the table. Is that what they say?
I am the goddamn table. The only thing I ain't got is 4 legs, goddamn it. I got 2 arms and 2 legs, and that's it, goddamn it.
Depending on how I'm sitting, I have 4 legs. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be our other show, Essential as Fuck After Dark. Okay, that's gonna be the new segment that we're gonna do that on Wednesdays, I think. But yeah,
on Wednesdays, you think I'm being foolish?
Yeah, Jasmine, I hear from the ladies all the time. Y'all stay having dudes hitting y'all up in y'all inbox, trying to get to know y'all and stuff. And then eventually the conversation goes to like, oh, so Jasmine, what do you bring to the table? If you get into a relationship, what do you bring to the table? How do you answer those questions? And do you like that question, first of all?
I've never been specifically asked that question, but I don't like that question because first I feel like I'm on a job interview. you know, and I'm not saying that a date or dating one another is not similar to a job interview, but it shouldn't be. I don't feel like you should be asking me something like that the first date, or even you should never ask that question, because if I get to know you long enough and we date long enough, you'll see what I bring to the table and I'll see what you bring to the table anyway through getting to know one another. If dating and spending your time with someone is too much for you, or you feel like, oh, I don't want to spend money on dates or what, then you just shouldn't date. Because I feel like the dating process is when you find out what a person brings to the table. But don't ask me what you bring to the table. I'm going to tell you absolutely nothing for you, sir, and I'm going to go about my day.
Amen.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Because I'm not asking you that. What do you bring to the table? Who are you?
This is the problem. And you just made me realize what it was. Men don't want to date anymore. Men don't want to date. Well, not all. Some men don't want to date. They don't want to date you. They don't want to take you out. They don't want to get to know you. They don't want to, like I said, get to know you, because I don't even think, like you said, they don't know what dating is. I agree. What you bring to the table. They're gonna determine whether or not I talk to you or not. Well, you won't be talking to me, bro.
And let's be honest, social media is the only reason men have formulated this question. Let's be honest. That's the only reason this question has become a thing. It's because of social media.
Yeah, you're right. Because I see it all the time. Women say, I'm not gonna go 50-50 with a man, or I'm not gonna do this for a man, I'm not gonna do that. And then usually the argument is, well, I've heard the argument being, if you're not gonna do this and you're not gonna do that, y'all in the dating stage. Okay, let's go further than the dating stage. Let's go to the exclusive, we're exclusive stage. And you say, oh, well, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this until I'm married. Well, how does a man know what you can do if you don't do those things, especially if y'all are trying to be together?
Let me answer that. Let me start answering that. It's not that women don't want to do those things. I'm not going to do those things for 10 years without you marrying me. I'm not going to do those things for 5 years. And we're not even talking about marriage. Mm-hmm. If in the first, I'm going to say 1 to 3 years, you don't know, if you don't feel that I'm showing you that I can be a good wife to you, then you need to move on to the next. I'm not going to keep acting like your wife, and I'm not your wife.
Right.
And I think that's the problem. Men think, oh, I got to wait till I get ready. I got to wait till I get this. I got to wait. But you ain't have to wait to enjoy the perks of me acting like a wife for you. Right. You expect me to do that at all times. So I expect you to make up your mind, because if you don't, I'm going to make it up for you. And I ain't waiting on you to make up your mind, because our minds should be made up by now.
Right. What makes you think that men want to get into a relationship with women when they don't want to date? Why do they want to get into? Are they looking at the woman as like, because a lot of men actually look at women as like trophies, so they want to hold on to those and say, hey, yeah, I got this woman, this, this and that and that, and don't want to, have the responsibilities of, actually marrying a woman, or even, trying to get engaged to her or anything. So why do you think that
Brandon,
men who feel that way?
You know yourself that if a man, or that yourself that, okay, so take that scenario that you just presented. A man doesn't really want, he just wants a trophy. He doesn't really want commitment. Okay, but what about as soon as that woman decides to make a move, or she decides to date other people, or she decides to keep her options open, then y'all crying. Okay, then y'all crazy, crying, sad, mad, egotistical. So then why do y'all do that? If that's the case, then let's do it both ways. If I decide I want to continue to be your trophy in whatever capacity, then why can't I continue to date and find other mates?
Well, it's kind of like, to me, they want to, the term, want your cake and eat it too. It's kind of like, when you was young and you had a toy that, that you never played with, but your cousins came over and messed with it. Like, leave my stuff alone. I was playing with that. It's kind of like the same scenario. I just think that
So what you saying is y'all kids?
Yeah.
Some are childish. Yeah, let's put it that way. We're gonna use childish word. We're gonna say childish.
Yeah.
Because some people just don't. A lot of men look at women as property. Believe it or not.
Yes.
And so when they see another man interested in that woman, they don't like that. Even though they really don't want to take it no further than just probably be fucking or something. They don't want to take it no further than that. They want to be the only one hitting.
Ooh, that's not fair. It's not fair.
This is how it is.
That's where we as women have to wise up, have to take a stance and walk away. And when I say walk away completely. Don't, I was thinking about you. You have to walk away.
But backtrack
But what women get caught up in, the length of time that they spent showing that man that I'm the woman for you. We get caught up in that time. I would marry, and then you wonder why, like people like you'd have been with him for 10 years and they met somebody and married him in 6 months, because that woman gave him not an ultimatum, but she required him to decide whether or not, hey, what we gonna do? Because if you ain't finna do nothing, then I'm gone.
Right.
Brandon, do you think that question is fair? What do you bring to the table for either side?
I don't really like that question. I just think that that question is so simple. It's like a simple-minded question. And I think it's just, a lot of people just use that question to try to figure out, hey, do I want to be with this person because this person want me to do this and this, and I don't want to do that shit. So instead of them just letting it flow, let your shit flow. You know what I'm saying? People just don't let shit flow like that, no more. They want to, it's like you said, social media started this whole look, what do you bring to the table type thing. And I just think that, if you are attracted to a person, you want to be with this person, it's fun learning a person, and then,
it really is.
It's fun instead of just, like you said, making it like a job interview. It's hard enough already out here. You know what I'm saying? People, why would you make it a job interview and people already don't want to work and shit?
Yeah.
Right. You can't even go to a damn restaurant and they closing down early and shit. Be like, yeah, man, figure ready to give me some Popeyes.
It's
pull
monetary
up
to me.
Man, you pull up at Popeyes, you close at 8.
It is.
So
it's a monetary question.
Yeah, I just don't really care for that question. There's other shit you can be asking, that's more important. Like, do you want to have a baby? Stuff like that. So Jasmine, I want to know, Jeannie and Gigi are pregnant. You remember Jeannie was saying that she didn't want to have kids with her ex-husband. Yeah. I mean, she was adamant about it, actually. And so now they're having kids. You're having a child. So do you feel that, being with the right person will make you change your mind about having a child? If you was just like, I don't want to have children, but this right person comes along and changes your mind.
Most definitely. I believe that people, no two relationships are the same. No, even in friendships, whatever kind of ship you have with different people, they can bring out different sides of you, different desires in you. You might do something with one friend that you said you would never do, but this friend just, it's just so fun with you. I'm gonna go ahead and try it, whatever. Or with a guy or a girl. It's like you want a continuation of that person, or you want to carry that person's baby because you feel so deeply for him. Right. I think different people bring out different desires in a person. Some relationships, you do things in your last relationship, you're like, I would have never done that with this person, whether it be bungee jump or, anything. Suddenly this person makes me feel brave enough to do that, or this person makes me feel empowered enough to do this, or this person, I love this person so much, I want to give them whatever they ask for. I totally think that the way you feel and the decisions you make, it totally varies from person to person. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Just some things do bring out certain things in certain people. Like who was that? It was it's a celebrity. I think it was Kanye. I think he was in one relationship. Was it with Amber Rose when he was smiling all the time, and then when he got with Kim, he wasn't smiling a lot. I think that was a scenario. It just, some people just bring out different things in you. I mean, now I wouldn't say that.
Like Kim was his trophy / business move.
Yeah. They did make a lot of money. They made $1 million a minute.
I think
$1 million a minute.
I think he genuinely had a great connection with Amber Rose.
Yeah.
But I think Kim was like his trophy, because I think history says, just because you brought it up, I think history said that he saw Kim a long time ago and he just fell in love with her physically. And so I think he probably was laser focused, that's my girl, I'm gonna get her. So yeah. I agree.
He said what?
Oh my God.
This man here. Oh man.
Oh my God. Was this after or before or during the relationship?
It had to have been after, more likely.
JC, go ahead on. Go ahead on.
Oh man, that is funny. Hey, JC be knowing about some females stinking, don't he? Hey, but we don't shit. That boy there.
You low down.
But yeah, I definitely believe that, if you get with the right person, they can just about make you do anything. Yeah. That's the reason why I think a lot of people get on crack. You get with a person, man, you say, I never do drugs. And then hey, let me finish. You get with a person, you know what I'm saying? And then you be like, man, I vowed that I'll never do crack. And then you get with this particular woman, and damn, she is like, try this crack. There's some celebrities that we know that's very famous that happened to. I'm not gonna say no names, but I heard that she was the one doing drugs and he was the one that wasn't.
Right. That was
so I'm not gonna say no names, but a person can be very influential. So
no, you're right, and no, you're right, Brandon, and you absolutely right. You're absolutely right, because
I know.
That's all she can say.
Hey, since she's speechless, let's go to a commercial.
Going off.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh hell no! Let me check your bill real quick. I got my work computer over here. While I'm doing it, we can go to a commercial break. All right.
High insurance prices got you out here riding dirty? Then call your insurance guy. That's right, your insurance guy. We're a full-service independent insurance agency, and we can shop your auto rates with up to 15 different carriers to find you the best coverage at the lowest rate possible. We can even file your SR22 to get you back in the driver's seat in no time. So don't be out here riding dirty. Get some insurance and drive with confidence, knowing that you got a guy for that. Your insurance guy. Call us today at 901-413-2099. 901-413-2099.
You're damn right. Call the insurance guy. Get y'all some insurance. It don't make no sense the amount of people are out here with all these drive-out tags, and damn well they got no insurance. But you know what I heard?
What?
The police is cracking down. They pulling over everybody with drive-out tags right now.
Good. I hope so.
Man, really? that's part of the tax the task force, the task group or whatever they were form or some shit. It was like I guess it was one of the recommendations. Pull everybody over that got drive-out tags. Goddamn, I would have recommended that myself.
Yeah, it's time.
Definitely time.
Works for me because they're buying those drive-out tags too. They're buying them off the street.
They're selling them on Facebook all out in the open.
Yeah, they don't. Cherie, they don't care. They be on the marketplace talking about anybody needs some check stubs. I'm selling check stubs.
Check stubs, rent receipts. I mean, they selling everything.
People selling everything, and don't be acting like the police don't be on. The police be on Facebook, y'all know, right?
Then say somebody snitched on them. No, you snitched on yourself.
Exactly. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what's. It's the millennials, man. The millennials. I don't know what's wrong with them. Speaking of millennials,
wait a minute now, because I'm a millennial. Like
I mean, a lot of them got sense though. I can't put all of them in one basket. You got some. When you go to the grocery store, you get a tomato. You get a tomato, and then you see which one is the firmest. You get that one that's real mushy and shit. That's the ones I'm talking about. That little mushy ass tomato.
Those are the 90s millennials.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Them late 90s.
I don't like them. Cash Saver, y'all do a better job at that shit. Y'all be putting too many soft tomatoes and shit out, man. I'm gonna start going to Whole Foods and shit. I'm gonna start.
Not you trying to lead into something that you really had a problem with. Cash Saver, come on, get it together.
Man, because I went there yesterday and I was, remember I told y'all one time before I had made a post on it. Damn, it be a lot of old people at Cash Saver. We're like, what they be buying? I'm like, when I drive through, because my son work at Roses in Whitehaven, I drive through there and it be like, them old folk, man, you be sitting there for a long time because you waiting on them to pull out the parking space. Oh, like,
Cash Saver.
What is y'all going in there buying, man?
They be having all the old stuff that they be having them smoked ham hocks. They be having, they have them old cleaning supplies that Lysol in the brown bottle.
Yeah.
That's the stuff they be pig feet.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was over there looking for a tomato and all that. Like, baby, you need some help, baby? I said, yes, ma'am. Just find me a good one, ma'am, please.
Not a mushy tomato.
Nah, man. I don't know what was going on, man. I don't know. Somebody ain't working because of COVID or something. But you know what?
Honey, a lot of people ain't working because of COVID.
Man, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how, all these notes that I'm seeing on Facebook, on the intercom saying, "Hey, we closed because nobody didn't come to work." Hey, you need to start. You need to start paying these folks.
True.
It's crazy,
and these people. My friends about that
damn, the money ain't ran out yet. I'm like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Unemployment.
My stimmy been gone. My stimmy been gone.
Hello.
But look, y'all got to think about this too. A lot of people, for years we've been saying, if y'all don't like it, go do something else. Go start another job. Go back to school. Go do this. A lot of them did that. We don't know. Everybody didn't just get on unemployment and do nothing with that money. A lot of people learned how to, they started fixing plates. They learned how to, they went and bought a shirt press. Them presses started making shirts. A lot of them invested in themselves. So, why would I go back and make $750 or $775 when I'm over here making, I'm making money now.
Exactly.
So
and that's what it is.
Now we us people who thought we weren't elitists and classes, we're acting real elite and real classy because now when I pull up to McDonald's, I gotta wait a long time because there's only 2 people in there working. And now you're mad because you gotta wait.
Listen, I was just talking to my friends about this today. One of my friends said that they saw a $1,000 sign-on bonus at Taco Bell. Listen, we are hurting out here.
Yes.
We are hurting. We are hurting. And you know what? Bad. Another friend of mine said she went to Firestone and she just wanted to get her tire plugged. At Firestone, usually you can kind of go get in and out with a tire plug. She said the appointments were like 4 days out because of the shortage. And listen, me personally, I need my restaurant workers, so I'm not waiting for 85 minutes for a tape. I need y'all. They need to get it together. So everybody is hiring.
Exactly. And you know what? Hey, they probably think they're too sexy to work. They be like, I'm too sexy for this job. Too sexy for this job. It's too sexy. Yeah, I'm gone.
That's how I feel.
Speaking of that song, hey, Drake. We're going to talk about Drake, Jasmine. We're not talking about Kanye today. I know, right?
Okay.
Are y'all getting tired of hearing the I'm Too Sexy yet on the radio? Are y'all getting tired of hearing that song yet?
I don't listen to Hey, if you listen to the radio, you can't listen to the radio. They'll make you tired of every song on earth.
I realized that when I was working as a teller, when we had a radio back there, and they played the same shit over and over and over. But speaking of Drake, that goes to my next question. 2021, all of Drake's album sales have surpassed all types of records. Do you think that Michael Jackson in 2021 is bigger than Michael Jackson in his prime? At Michael Jackson's peak, would Drake ever be better than Michael Jackson? No. I'm talking about as a singer, as a performer, is Drake even a philanthropist like Michael Jackson was? I don't think he was. No.
What was that thing he did where it was like a video and he went around giving away money? Wasn't that Drake? He had some song.
Yeah.
And he had a video. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, God's Plan.
Oh, okay.
You know, he did that, but on the regular, like Michael Jackson, no. Comparing Michael, no. No. He's not in Mike's arena. No.
Until Drake make grown men start passing out, or make the princess of England. You know, it was a time when Michael Jackson had performed a concert in Europe, and Princess Diana walked up to this man and was like, "Are you going to perform Dirty Diana?" And he was like, "No," because I took it out because I thought it was disrespectful. She was like, "Oh my God, that's my favorite song." And Prince Charles came, "Hey, nigga, play the motherfucking song." We want you to play the motherfucking song, goddamn. Until that happens, he would never be on Michael Jackson's level. Until Drake started making all types of folks, fall out his concert. You pay all this money just to pass the fuck out. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So my thoughts are, number one, I did not know that story about Diana and Michael Jackson. I love Princess Diana. As of recently, I just got the story. Poor her. But anyway, I didn't know that story, but that's what's up. Coming from an avid Drake fan, I agree with both of you. He won't reach that era, that he won't even reach Michael Jackson's standards until he makes somebody pass out. Now, I'm not saying he ain't made nobody pass out yet, but it ain't enough. I ain't seen no videos, because I've seen plenty of videos of people just looking at Michael. They just get a glimpse of him in person and they leave here immediately. Immediately
out.
Nobody's doing that to Drake, and honestly, I don't think Drake would want to be compared to Michael Jackson. I really don't think so. I think that he is most definitely, he deserves an area of his own, but it's not one that has anything to do with Michael Jackson. I don't think anybody has touched Michael Jackson yet, honestly.
No,
I don't think so either. Never. Can't be.
Oh.
Will he ever reach the level of Jackson 5?
Man, maybe.
I mean, Michael Jackson was in Jackson 5 now. So, what about Jackson 5?
Not even the Jackson 5.
Oh, man, not even Jackson 5. Ain't that some shit? I had a video of Michael Jackson somewhere. Where is that damn video at? Because I should have put that shit on here. You know what I'm saying?
Can we really say Jackson 5, though? Because that was also all about Michael.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
That was also all Michael. But yeah, no. Who even thought to bring that up? I don't think if that was something that people were talking about, that's not a good comparison at all. I would give Beyonce before I give Drake in that category.
Right.
And like I said, I am the resident Drake fan. I'm a fan, but no, not yet.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, we know that, because it's been plenty of times. I think you wanted to fight me when I was talking about Drake.
I would never.
Yeah, some people can say different.
You some people.
A lot of people. I ain't gonna say no names. I can't say names. I don't want to bring nobody into to this beef. You know what I'm saying?
I am a Drake fan. I'm not a fan of many. I'm a Drake fan. I have a short list of people I'm a fan of, and he's one of them. So I'll admit that.
I will admit that Drake is probably one of the most, I don't know if I want to say influential, because he ain't really influential about him, but I mean he is probably one of the top performers of our time. Put it that way. I will give him that.
I don't know where to put him, honestly, because like low key he doesn't really perform. I mean, I don't like he doesn't give any bells, he doesn't give any whistles. He just comes out and he sings his song or raps his songs. But what I think is, people always say Drake doesn't have lyrics, but he has packed out concerts all the time. I think that his lyrical content and the fact that he's sensitive. Drake is very sensitive. You don't have many rappers who are themselves. I think Drake is himself all the time. And, you know, men don't really express their feelings, and, you know, they don't talk about the phone calls and things. You know, they don't talk about that. Drake talks about that kind of stuff. And I think that's why he's so popular.
Do you think that make Drake a little soft though?
Why does he have to be soft? Because he relates to his feelings.
I mean, because some people probably think that's a little cornballish.
Well, if they think there's something wrong with them.
I'm not speaking for me. I'm just talking about other people. You know, I don't want that smoke. I don't want that smoke at all. But I'm just throwing some things out there. You know, I'm trying to pick y'all brain to see how y'all feeling.
I think it's fine. If more men show their sensitive side, we'd probably, you know, be a better society.
Just like what they say, don't Drake and drive because you'll end up at your ex's house. You'll be in your feelings and you'll end up at your ex's house.
I heard that. She used to call me on my cell phone.
That's not don't see. You don't even listen to real Drake because those are not the songs I'm talking about.
See, those are the pop songs that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that's playing on the radio. Don't nobody listen to the other songs.
What? You know what? This Drake fan is gonna be quiet.
Just like everybody is only listening to Way Too Sexy, and they listen to Knife Talk because Project Pat on it, and Friends in the Industry.
What about his other song, his other albums, his other songs? I'm not even gonna get into it. Just like I'm not gonna go into my coach's rant, I'm not gonna go into my Drake rant.
Okay, that's fair. You know, because we can do this all day. Actually,
I'm gonna send you some songs. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know what? I got somebody who said that Drake is such baby.
This is somebody who eats Piccadilly. Okay.
You know what? I got something to say about Piccadilly. Piccadilly actually is pretty good, but you know, I got a story for Piccadilly on
I like the carrot soup line.
On Stage Road. I'm putting y'all ass on the jackass wall.
On stage?
Yes. Yeah. Piccadilly on Stage Road. I tried to give y'all ass another chance. Y'all still giving folks this code. How the hell y'all shit on the line and it's still cold when you get to the table?
Stage and what, y'all? Where?
Stage and Covington Pike. Right there by Home Depot.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I had my mind set on I was getting some steak, some chopped steak, right? I was getting fried okra. Did I get some I ain't like JC, I ain't get no carrot souffle.
Look at him reminiscing.
And some mashed potatoes, yeah, that's what it was. I'm talking about Jasmine got to the table. She was cold as hell. I was so mad.
That's not cool.
I was so mad, man, that I didn't even take a bite out of none of it. I just asked for my refund. I'm surprised they even gave me my full refund because you know the manager's black. You know how they are. Well, we can't give you a refund. We'll just warm your shit up. I'm like, no, I don't want my shit warmed up. You know, either y'all water thing to keep the water hot not working or something, but they need to fix that shit. Most definitely.
Well, we'll make sure we send that email, okay?
Please do, Mayor of Raleigh. Mayor of Raleigh, please do that, please, man. Shit, made me sick. Speaking of sick, I want to know something, y'all.
What's up?
What's y'all favorite liquor?
Oh.
Well, I used to be a brown girl, and yeah, I used to be a brown girl, but here lately, I'm a tequila.
Okay.
So shout out to
we love our tequila.
I heard that.
I think that helps.
Yeah, I love tequila.
My favorite drink.
I've been on that Tito's though. That's what I drink now. Tito's. That was my endless flags. That was in my endless flags that you was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. The whole fifth. Just about. Seemed like shit. I got off that damn podcast like, God damn it, mother. What the hell am I?
Those flags hold more than you think they do.
Man, I got off the podcast last week. It was like,
he was drinking for an hour and a half. I was like, dog, give him a glass.
Yes.
I'm like, damn, we was on the podcast for 3 damn hours. Shit.
Yes. They hold a lot.
But what you was finna say, Jasmine? My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I do like Tito's. My go-to drink anywhere is a lemon drop. So I guess that's a. And then if I order it, I always use Tito's. So I guess we'll go with Tito's as well.
Those lemon drops are real good. I like those. Mm-hmm. My next question is: say no to alcohol. What liquor will you never drink again? Though that's what I want to know because I got a story for y'all.
Fireball.
Oh Lord, oh my God.
That's it. I'll never.
I'm sorry I even said it, but that's
never.
Because
what you say, Sharita?
That's it.
Fireball. You said Fireball too?
Yes.
I got 2 stories for Fireball, y'all. I'm gonna make it real quick. Me and some people had went to Gatlinburg, right? And this was my first time trying Fireball. So when we got there, we were like, all right, everybody, let's take shots of Fireball. They were like, all right, cheers to everybody making the same blah 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 and this and that. 1, 2, 3, go. And I went. First time drinking it, right? I don't know if a little drop went down the wrong way or what, but I spit that shit out on this girl. I was like, I am so sorry. That's my first time trying that shit. I didn't know it was that damn big reddish like that. I don't even like big red. I don't like big red gum, and I didn't know it was that big reddish, goddamn.
It is.
So my dumb ass thinking, I'm like, okay, I think I'll try Fireball again. Me and JC used to do karaoke at this place called Fusion. Fusion had these little whales or whatever. You can get unlimited shots, right? So they had 1,801 of them and Fireball in the other one. Mm-hmm. And at the time, they had moved to Getwell and Shelby Drive. So they had like a buffet or something. They had greens and shit all on there. So I had probably 8 shots of Fireball. I wasn't feeling it at all. I'm just throwing them drops back, eating, throwing them back.
Ugh.
People I was with, I said, hey, y'all, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the car. I don't know what happened when I got to the car, but all I know, I had throw up all on my door, all on the ground and everything. They was like, "Do you need me to call JC?" And I was like, "Call JC." JC didn't even come. Goddamn, where his ass at? He didn't even come and help your boy out. Nothing, man.
That sounds about right. He be all right. He good.
Yeah, so I did eventually make it home, but I was like, I will never drink Fireball ever again. I might drink it with something mixed, but
I ain't drinking with nothing.
I don't even think I'll do that.
That's just something that I don't know, and it's not really Fireball really not that strong. Fireball is one of them I think liquors that will creep up on. It's a creeper,
and that's the problem. That's the problem.
It's
you get caught up thinking that you can just go and it's not offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like when you take it, you don't make that ugly face when you take it. It just tastes it. The taste isn't offensive. So you just throwing them back. I will never. I don't really have story. Just know I can relate. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they jump back. We have you in the club, right? Hey.
Sharita, what's your Fireball story?
Oh my God. Back when what's that place? It was the wing place. They had karaoke way out there. What was it called?
Where was it at?
Way out.
East Memphis, the South Memphis, North Midwest.
They did wing. It was who? Not Clicks. Maybe that's the wrong end. Anyway, but it was a place that used to do karaoke. And me and some folks, we all met up out there, and oh my God, we drank Fireball shots and a big ass bottle of Fireball, right? The end of the night, I had to call a friend to come and get me, but I had to pee so bad, and the bathrooms were full.
Okay.
And I had a bleach bottle in my. I was so drunk, y'all. Everybody was toasted. Nobody could drive. I'm on the side of my car. I wasn't even like I had parked right up front. I was on the side of my car with that bleach bottle, trying to pee. Cause that's how bad it was. I was like, never again. Never will I drink. Oh my God. No.
Just hearing the word triggers me. So I understand both of y'all 1000%. Just hearing the word.
No.
I can't do it.
That we all agree. Fireball across the board.
Hey, that's amazing, right? And we didn't. Hey, y'all. I want the viewers to know that we did not talk about this beforehand. We all in agreement. Say, okay, all right, y'all. We gonna all say Fireball, right? Because I think everybody in the comments will actually believe, say the same thing. That Fireball ain't shit to fuck with. Fireball ain't got shit.
If they've ever had it, they never had it again. I promise you.
Yeah, I bet you I bet you the liquor store have to send a whole thing of Fireball back every month because people ain't buying it.
Probably.
I would think so.
That shit ought to be on the front counter. You know how they had like a paint. They had a paint. I guess the liquor of the week or something. $5. They need to have that damn Fireball up there so you can be giving that shit away.
Like for real.
Then I drink it. It's cheap. Fireball is almost equivalent to MD 2020.
Worse.
Yeah, it's equivalent to that.
I never had Mad Dog, but
it's equivalent to Blue Top.
Don't do it, Jasmine.
Hey, it's equivalent to Blue Top. Blue Top give people seizures and everything. Like, stay away from the Blue Top. Hey, all you people, if anybody's going to college or in college this year and you go to a party, don't drink the Fireball. I don't want y'all. I want to make sure that y'all make it home, get home safe, get back to your dormitory safe. Don't drink the Blue Top.
Don't do it.
From Uncle B. From Uncle B. Don't drink the Fireball. Don't drink the Blue Top. And sure enough, don't be cheap as hell. Don't get no MD 2020 because it ain't gonna work out too good for you.
I don't care how many flavors they come out with. Mad Dog 2020, do not drink it.
Please
Are
don't.
they still drinking Blue Top and Mad Dog though? Do they not have their own Blue Top? They don't have their own like Blue Top and Mad Dog of their generation. No, it's still it's standing the test of time. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's still there. It's like a
okay. I think all these flavors that they're making of it is making it make comeback.
Making them think it's okay. Yeah.
I think the college is keeping them alive. It's like they using that shit for hazing or something. They had to. I mean, it's so cheap. It's like one of the cheapest things you can buy in the liquor store. So somebody keeping them alive. Some people who don't know no better. People don't know no better.
If it's cheap, I probably don't need it.
Exactly. Cheap liquor is not good for you.
Flag.
Yeah. If it's cheap. Now I had some cheap liquor. Definitely be drinking that. Dark Eyes. And that Dark Eyes.
No.
You can get a whole damn.
I heard listening to my mom and my auntie talking, so I heard about that.
Man, you can get a whole. The what they put the water in for sports, the big
keg,
container,
the cooler,
big keg. Yeah, you can get a whole thing of Dark Eyes that size for like $5.
Oh no. No wonder.
Oh man, but for real though, when I be at Clicks, I be drinking it though. They'll be like,
hey, listen, that's probably what a lot of these restaurants and things. That's what they sell anyway. They make you. They putting it in the other bottles. They telling you it's one thing and it's really something else.
Yeah, I seen that
firsthand. They totally do that.
I seen that firsthand. I ain't gonna say where. But I seen you pretty lit before a few times at Mug Shots, Jazz. What you was on? When 5 for 1s? When 5 for 1s? Which 5 for 1s y'all was getting?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't really do five. I mean, I don't really do 5 for 1s, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't do mixed drinks at at venues, and because y'all shorted me, and I know you're shorting me. I'm not about to drink all of that sugar. I'm not doing that.
Oh, that high fructose?
All that syrup. I'm not doing that. Listen, give me my my lemon drop or give me my vodka and soda, and I'll call it a day. I'm not drinking all those sugar drinks.
I heard that.
That's gonna make it even worse.
Hey,
all that sugar makes it worse.
Yeah, it definitely make it worse. I didn't see it. But I was getting my 5 for 1s, my tequila sunrise. I was drinking 2 at a time.
He said 2 at a time.
Yep, like this. Yep, I was like this. I gotta get hyped, y'all. I gotta get hyped. But yeah, but you know what? We did a good job, y'all. This gonna conclude our little podcast. We went over about 5 minutes. Did anybody have
a little late? We started.
Yeah, we did start a little bit late though. Did anybody have an unpopular opinion?
I didn't even think.
You know, I'd be the same way. When JC be like, "Hey, you have popular opinion," I'm like,
I should have been thinking about it.
Yeah, hey, I don't think none of us thought about it. We were just trying to.
My unpopular opinion is that the gender role 50-50, what do you bring to the table? Those conversations are dead. Like, they're so dead. Once you meet a person, everything you thought you knew or thought you wanted could just go right out of the window. Those conversations are dead. They're dead and they're pointless. And it's just a way for people to argue, I guess, but they are dead.
Right. I agree because, and mainly because, you know, you don't, when you meet a person, people give you their representative first anyway. You know, you're trying to feel them out. See, can I act this way? You know, can I be the real me? You know, so, you know, you can't even determine in the first maybe year whether or not that's even the real person. That's the person that you're trying to build with. So yeah. Stop, get to know, date a person, get to know them. If that's not what you want to do, lay it out to that person and just say, hey, this is all I want. And this is, you know, if you don't want to do it, find somebody else. Don't stop lying, stop playing, stop leading people on, and go on about your business.
You know what? I do have an unpopular opinion. My unpopular opinion is when I get a loaf of bread right from the store, you know how y'all skip over the little booty piece? There's nothing wrong with eating there's nothing wrong with eating the booty part of the bread, y'all. I mean, it's bread.
But you don't got the mate to it until you get to
That's a good one.
You don't really have to have it because if you toast it right, you know, for that grilled cheese or whatever,
it tastes just as good.
It's just as good. I'm just letting y'all know it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with eating the booty. And then my thing is, I don't like it when, you know, since we talking about this COVID and shit, why everybody reaching over the booty piece? If you're not gonna eat the booty piece, just throw it away.
Just take it out.
Because y'all nasty, dirty ass hands touching all on the booty part of the bread to get to the other part, reaching all the way back there and shit, touching all on the booty part of the damn bread just to get to the other piece.
You just learned me. You just learned me something. I never in my 49 years thought to just throw that piece of bread away. I'm reaching over it.
It's just like the people.
And
it's just like the people.
Those two left.
Yeah. It kind of remind me of the people. Now I don't do this, but like when I open up a container of sour cream, pour that damn aluminum foil all the way off. God damn it! Pour that damn aluminum foil off that damn sour cream tub, man, and throw that shit in the garbage.
That's why I buy the squeeze bottle. I started buying the squeeze bottle for that reason.
Stop leaving that damn aluminum foil.
Whipping it back and putting the top on it.
Y'all, nice and fold. They took a bag over and probably seal it and shit, and then put the top bag on. Stop putting aluminum foil back on the tub of sour cream, man. Put it all the way up on the butter too. It ain't helping to stay no fresher.
Oh, so that's my unpopular opinion. Those were good ones.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. They're gonna conclude our show. I'm gonna make sure I really enjoyed y'all. I hope JC. I hope you think that we did a good job. I think JC know that we can hold it down.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna call this my show. This is gonna be my show from now on.
Lord, there we go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm David. The big head.
I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Essentialites. I'm David Ruffin.
That's why you're gonna get fired. You're getting fired.
Oh, all right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our Instagram and Facebook and our YouTube. We are live on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Make sure y'all tell your friends. We had quite a few people on the live today. What he say? Oh, he just laughing. That's so damn. I'll tell you the truth.
Good. We made him laugh. We accomplished our goal.
Yeah, he gave us some props.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lee. He was on the show, but he didn't pop in. I guess he had some more important things to do, like grade some paperwork or something.
Yeah, he probably did.
For them bad children.
Tomorrow. Lee got an observation tomorrow or something.
That's right. Leave him alone now.
All right, we're gonna let him slide this time. Right. But I just want to let y'all know that y'all continue to watch the show. Again, I'm gonna say it one more last time. Like, comment, and subscribe. We on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. It's Essentialaf Podcast. I'm Brandon, the co-host for today. Subbing in for my homeboy JC. We got Show Enough Sharita, our other co-host, and our other co-host Jazz P. Van.
Hey y'all.
We are the Essential as Fuck Podcast, and I want to let y'all know that you are essential as fuck.
Hello.
And we out.
Not the echo.
Take your medication.
Let me do the Luther Vandross version of it. You are the essential as.
Oh my God, Jonathan. I tried.
JC, save us.
I tried. Hit the button, man. Hit the damn button. Hit the button.
Holla.
Do you have the flask?
No,
yeah,
I ain't got
has to be there.
I ain't got the flash today. I got Miller Lite today.
Oh, let's even bye.
Right.
Button.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.